What's up, beautiful people? How are you all doing? I'm doing good. So, welcome back to my space. Today I'm looking good for my 104 subscribers. Hey, oh, 104 subscribers. Ooh. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. 104. I mean, just the other day I was talking about hitting 100 and now we're sitting on 104. Is that not a win? It's a win and we're celebrating. Anyways, before we start the video, let me show you guys something that makes me happy, you know. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, before we start the talk, I just wanted to show you guys that it's snowing. I feel like this makes me so happy because I was looking forward to the snow. It's obviously not lots of snow to make a snow angel, but it snows, so yeah, I'm happy. Let's get straight into it. So yeah, let's just get straight into the talk. Today I'm gonna cover two things. I am gonna cover packing or luggage. It's not gonna be like a haul because I'm not gonna be packing a bag right now, but I'm gonna talk about the things I would assume are necessary for you to pack. I don't know, just my suggestions or just what I feel like I should have packed and what I feel like I shouldn't have packed as recommended or as asked for by one of you guys. Yeah, and then I'm also gonna talk about what I am gonna talk about things that I do during quarantine because we are in lockdown. It's not even 2.0, it's not 3.0, I don't know, it's just lockdown for a long time because it's just being extended and extended and extended. Anyways, yeah, then I'm gonna talk about things I'm doing in quarantine. It's not quarantine, it's like lockdown, but yeah. Anyways, let's talk about them. So when I came here, my boyfriend told me, do not pack a lot of things. You won't need all those things. And I just took lots of clothes because I'm like, I'm gonna need them. I love this one. I did try, like I packed my bag 3 times, I think. I tried to pack less things. Like honestly, I packed it and it was too full. And then I unpacked and I packed again, taking out some things that I'm like, okay, maybe I don't need this. And then I unpacked and then I packed again for the 3rd time. And that's when I felt like, well, I did take out the things I didn't need and I gave away some clothes, etc. So I felt like I took enough things or things that were necessary. So I came here around August and it was still the time of the heat wave that was happening here in the Netherlands. It was the end of it and we were going into autumn. So I came with like lots of summery clothes. I also tried to pack like winter clothes, but I didn't really have a lot, and you know, obviously winter clothes make the bag heavy, especially jackets and stuff. So I did pack a couple of jackets, but yeah. So when I got here, well, first of all, I only wore the summer clothes for like a couple of weeks or a couple of days, so to say. And then autumn, it was coldish, so I had to get into like the wintry type of things. So the wintry type of things that I came with were good for August, but for winter they were not so good. So I had to buy other wintry clothes this side. So a tip that I would give out is that do not pack lots of winter clothes because the winter clothes that you're wearing, say for instance in South Africa, might not be too warm or warm enough for the Netherlands. So if you are able to save money or come with like lots of pocket money for you to buy winter clothes in the Netherlands, that you should do, because if you come with like winter clothes from South Africa and you wear them here, you'd find that they're not warm enough, because our winter, yes, it's cold, but it's not like super cold. Like today it's snowing, it's -1 degree, so it's super cold. So you need like thermal pants, thermal tops, things that are warm enough for such temperatures. And then the summer clothes, well, you can probably take a couple of summer clothes because it does get hot, especially like last year when there was a heat wave, it was super hot. So I guess you can pack summer clothes. But one thing that I would say is that I should have listened to my boyfriend and packed less, because my bag was kind of a little overweight and I had to take out a big jacket. And when I took out the jacket, it was okay, just in the limit. So do not pack lots of things, especially for like winter. Don't pack lots of winter things. You can pack like, I know sweaters and woolen clothes are really expensive in the Netherlands. So if you're able to buy affordable woolen clothes in South Africa, you can pack that. But I mean, jackets and warm pants or trek suits, you can buy them here in the Netherlands. So make sure maybe you save for pocket money instead of buying new clothes. Rather save the money to buy the clothes this side. And obviously when you when you go to a new place, you find that you like the fashion this side and you start buying clothes this side, like some of us. And yeah, and now my boyfriend is like, I told you not to pack a lot of things. And I'm like, well, I'll give the clothes away. But yeah, anyways, that's a tip that I wanted to give out to you guys as requested. Well, do not pack too many things. Rather save money to buy things here than pack lots of clothes or start buying new clothes in South Africa. Woolen clothes though, if you are able to buy affordable woolen things, because I know wool is very warm, maybe for layering up. If you're able to find affordable woolen clothes in whichever country you're in, then rather come with that, and maybe you can come with like your nice summer clothes that you like, that you and you feel like you won't need to buy, because I know lingerie is also expensive this side, and like swimwear. So if you're able to come with such things that were affordable in your country of origin, then come with those things. But in terms of winter and warm clothes, then I suggest you rather leave the ones that you have and buy here, unless if the country you're coming from is super cold, then come with your clothes because you're gonna need them. But if it's not super cold, then rather buy the winter clothes this side. Okay, we're done with that one. Yeah, if we wrap it up, or if I am to put it in one sentence, I would say pack less winter things. If you're coming from a warm country, pack less winter things and pack more summer things, I guess. But in general, pack less. Don't pack too much, because you'll end up buying things and the clothes that you came with, you might not wear them, like me. So, well, I do wear them, but I'm buying clothes, so yeah. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was what? Oh, quarantine, lockdown. What is that? So the things that I'm doing, I have gotten into the habit of reading. I've been reading The Daniel Dilemma, got it from Hillsong Church. It is really so nice. The leaders of the Connect group that I'm attending got the book for me, and for that I'm really grateful. It's really an amazing book. I'm almost at the end. Like, this is an achievement. I read books. I used to read books, but I never really got to the end. Like, I usually just stop in the middle or at the beginning, and then I lose interest, and then I have to start over again when I feel like reading. But right now, I really took it serious. Like, I made it a goal for me to start enjoying reading, and also make it a hobby. So I've made reading a hobby. When I came here, I was reading this one. You can see it's like halfway. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. But my favorite was this one. I read this one also during the lockdown in South Africa. I'm obviously gonna start. I guess I'm gonna have to start all over. Okay, not with this one because I'm halfway. But I'm gonna start all over with this one because I didn't really get halfway. But I am enjoying like such books, mystery books, like. And this is like investigation type of thing, I think. I love this one. I love it because it's like they give you a scenario, and then obviously there's like third party talking, but then they also make like first party, or person, not party, third person. So it's like different persons, like first person, third person, second person. Okay, wait, let me try and see if I can like read something. Like they obviously tell the story, but then also put it as if the person was talking. I don't know how you put it in English. So what's exciting me, or what intrigued me about this kind of writing is that I then try to talk in that person's voice. Like the image that I have in my head about the person, I try to talk in that person's voice. Like, I mean, I'll be like, this is I think a British book. Yes, it's a British book. So I try to even talk in the British accent. Well, it's bad, but I will always sometimes be like, they're just carting him off, you say? Anyways, that's one of the hobbies. One of the things that I do during lockdown. I do a lot of workouts. I use YouTube videos to do my workouts. Obviously, I can't go to the gym, and the gym is expensive, so let me not say I can't go to the gym, but I've been doing like home workouts. That also consumes lots of my time. Sometimes when I do my hair, that takes up lots of my time. I watch movies on Netflix, series. I try to watch a series a day, but because it'll be so interesting, I then end up binging. But yeah, that's not a good thing. Anyways, another thing that I used to like doing before it became like super cold was take walks in the forest. That has been amazing. Or even cycle. Like, I usually go out, take a walk to a place that I don't even know. I don't use GPS, I just walk and try to find my way back home. That's been so liberating, and I really enjoyed it. Also with the cycling, I just go out, cycle to a place that I don't know, or just turn into any street, and I just go and go and go, and then I go back and try to find my way back home without using GPS. I found it very not therapeutic as such, but it made me feel liberal, or is it liberated? I don't know. It made me feel free. So yeah, and it's also amazing for me going out, especially in this area, to see the houses. It's been opening my eyes to opportunities and making me feel so grateful. Like, I've been feeling grateful for God having given me the opportunity to be in an area such as this. Obviously, if I was still back home, I would go to, let's say, rich people's area and get exposure. But me being able to live amongst them, that's a great opportunity, and I'm so grateful for that, because I feel like if I am to manifest things for my future, I do have a picture of the thing. So if I am, say for instance, to manifest my dream house, I've seen houses of the rich, if I'm to put it that way. I have lived in a house of the rich, if I'm to also put it that way. So if I am going to manifest and start imagining things into existence, then I know I've already seen such wealth, So in terms of manifesting, it will be easy for me, because it will be easy for me to get in the wish fulfilled. It will be easy for me to feel it happening, because I've already felt it happen, I don't know if it makes sense, but anyways, yeah, I've also been doing walks, cycling and stuff. And yeah, so those are the things I've been doing during lockdown, and sleeping as well. I've been taking afternoon naps. The cold is just forcing me to nap. It's not my fault. But the past weeks I actually tried to nap less, because I felt it was making me feel tired. So yeah, so those are the things that I do. I know one of my friends has also taken up painting. She does amazing paintings. Lisa, I once had her on my channel. She has been doing painting, and so if you're an artist, or if you want to learn a new skill, I guess you can YouTube is a great platform. Like, you can learn anything for free on YouTube. So if you feel like you're locked up, the thing that I would suggest you do is get a skill or skills. Educate yourself. This is a great time for you to educate yourself, because you have the time. I mean, you can't say you don't have the time. Where are you going to go? can't go anywhere, things are closed. So educate yourself in the season. Take up online courses if it's too expensive. Watch YouTube videos in relating to the thing that you want to learn. You can always learn something on YouTube for free. That's the amazing thing about it. So don't limit yourself. Go out there on the internet, I mean, not outside because it's locked down, but go out there, search for things that you want to learn and educate yourself. Get skills. Don't be that person that becomes an au pair and just au pairs, then comes out with nothing. Make sure in the season, especially now with lockdown, you have the time. Educate yourself, learn a new skill, create new hobbies, habits, start reading, for instance. Obviously reading opens up your mind, vocabulary, etc. Taking up online courses, that's also amazing. Just educate yourself, get those new skills. Acquire new skills is the right word. Acquire new skills. Get out of this lockdown with loads and loads of skills, so that when you're out and they ask you, well, what do you have to show? And you're like, well, I learned how to paint, or I learned how to draw, or I started reading, or I started writing. You know, there's so many things to do. Journaling also, for instance, I also started journaling. It's also been amazing. So don't just sit and do nothing and eat and gain weight. Exercise. Make sure when you get out of the lockdown or quarantine or whatever it is, you have something to show. That's all I can give you. So thank you all for tuning in today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.